What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Hal. Today we have some exciting, fantastic, epic news to go over with a small side of caution and some of my own opinions is what you should be doing with this information when it comes to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So make sure you watch it all and get all that nice, juicy goodness. So let's start over here real quick with the event updates. Okay, old info, planned events. Let's start with Defeat Jiravorse, God, it's back. It's the old Star Ocean Part 2. Jiravorse's coming back. Get your 5% Moogle, your 2 summon tickets, and your Tri Emblem. If they reset these rewards, which I think they should, you'll be able to get this stuff again. If they don't reset the rewards, I'm being upset because I want those 2 rare summon tickets, Gummy. Yeah, do lightning damage, all that fun stuff. Beat this guy down. He wasn't too hard last time unless you're a brand new player, but you should be able to get someone to go in there and beat him up for you. Now, time limited King Mog's Lost Maps. This is going to be an update starting this Friday because we are going to get a King Mog this Friday. Surprise, surprise. That you will now get a new item that can drop during King Mog excursions for you when you're out there farming your legendary, your pro, your advanced, your elite, whatever it is that you guys farm out there. These maps can be used to participate in limited time quests while the event dungeon is open, so you have to have a King Mog available in order to use the maps. Okay, it doesn't have to be the King Mog that you got the maps in, but there has to be a King Mog open. And so basically what you can do, you can go down here and as you can see, we're going to get Final Fantasy X, Xanarkir Ruins. That's the Jecht and Auron event. Sneak peek, guys. They're giving us information, inside information. But you can go do the King Mog event there, and you'll get maps that drop at random. They don't tell us if they're affected by rare item finder or anything. I would assume they're not, but you know what? Who knows, man? Slap some rare item finder on your characters and see what happens. Now, once you get the maps, you're going to go down to King Mog's Lost Maps. And depending on the map that you get, because there's different kinds of maps, you can use that map to go do a 1 energy dungeon. Okay, so as you can see here, you can see the snippet at the top. There's Trust Moogle map. There's going to be Mega Crystal Exploration map. I guess it's just going to be a map where you walk around, right? And there's a bunch of exploration nodes, and you just collect all the Mega Crystals. You're trying to make Ring and Dominion or something. That's going to be helpful for you there. There's going to be a Guild map and a Rank EXP map, which that sounds pretty cool because Rank EXP, it's pretty nice to have Rank EXP when you refresh or whatever it is that you have you. There are different kinds of maps as you can see. One of them takes the Guild map, one of them takes the Rank EXP map, so you can't just go ahead and be like, I got a treasure map, I'm going to use whatever I want. No, you have to follow the X's, man. You got to go to this certain spot, okay? So that's going to be that one as well. The next one that we're going to be going over is the Google account login. So this one's going to be big. I'm going to be going over the Google account. This is going to be available after maintenance when you wake up, I think Thursday, depending on where you live in it. That's going to be a Thursday for me. Okay, now caution. Players have a single attempt to bind their FFBE accounts to their social media accounts. If players choose to unbind their FFBE accounts from their social media, they may not be able to bind their accounts again. So this is talking about the Facebook link that we all have right now. And it's kind of weird because it doesn't actually give you a definitive answer as to whether or not you actually can rebind it. It's almost like they don't know. So caution, we're going in for a wild ride, all right? Please write down or take a screenshot of both your player ID and inquiry ID before any binding attempts to help with Google account with account recovery if an issue arises. So if you actually somehow delete your account or something, make sure you take a screenshot of your player ID and inquiry ID before any binding attempts. A Google account login is not supported on Amazon devices. This isn't the Amazon app version as far as I can tell. This means if you're using like a Kindle or a Kindle Fire or something like that, you're not going to be able to use the Google account because I don't think those Amazon products actually use the Google account app or whatever it is. They just don't use it. It's not. I've never used a Kindle, but it says Amazon device, so I'm assuming it means the actual Amazon device and not the Amazon version of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Now, here's the account binding tutorial. I browsed through it. It's really not that big of a tutorial. I'll probably make one for you guys. Okay. As far as this tutorial goes, it's log in with one of these 2 things. Change your binding account, and then congratulations, you've done it. So that's probably not going to fly for a lot of you guys out there who actually really want a step-by-step walkthrough to not mess it up. Since I'm going to be doing it anyway, I'll probably make a video for you guys. Let me know if you're interested in that down below. If not, I just won't do it. And I'll just, I just do it on my own time, when I wake up Thursday morning or whatever. We're going to skip trust coins for a second, and we're going to go to Moogle Cave Explorations. So this was, I think, what was known as the Chocobo expeditions of some sort over in JP or something similar to it. It seems like that to me anyway. So this is going to allow you to gain percentage for your Trust Master rewards by sending your units on Moogle Cave expeditions. This is going to be a little bit different, actually, than Chocobo expeditions. That's what Chocobo ones did. I think Chocobo ones gave you rewards on top of that, though. All right. So exploring the Moogle Cave 1, units can embark on exploring the Moogle Cave expeditions to increase their trust values. Players may only attempt this expedition 3 times a day. Okay, unlike normal expeditions, exploring the Moogle Cave expeditions have a 100% success rate and a fixed duration. These expeditions also cannot be accelerated. Base star rarity 1 to 3 star. I guess you're trying to guess those riser TMRs. I guess if you're brand new, you can get the riser 10% HP TMR. Every time you complete the Loration expedition, it's going to be a 0.3% increase to your Trust Master rate. A 4 or 5 star base will be a 0.2%. That's pretty cool here. So that kind of means that you want to be running your 4s and 5s through here because you only gain 0.1% less. But a lot of the time, your 4 and 5 star TMRs are a good bit better than your 3 star base TMRs, and definitely a lot better than your 1 and 2 star base TMRs. So you can run this 4 times a day. The duration looks to be, I think, I don't know, 4 hours it looks like. So you can get like 0.6% Trust Mastery rating per day just from running them through expeditions, as long as you get those 3 uses. So you get 0.6% for 5 units a day. It's not the worst thing ever. It is for free. I'm definitely gonna use it because I don't know if it says if it rewards relics or anything else. Maybe it's just Trust Master percent. So we'll have to see. But I'll do it. Free TMR over the course of, a month or whatever. I'll take it. That's not that big of a deal. Now for the Trust Coin system, we're gonna be moving over to the Facebook post update. They actually did a nice post about the Trust Coin system over there. So I figured I'd take you over here and it would be looking nicer for you guys. And it's got a nice explanation of some of the decisions that they decided to make. And I'll give you my feedback on it as well. It's gonna be TLDR, another cautionary tale. All right. Trust Coin System version 3.4 update. The Trust Coin System will be implemented for any unwanted units which have reached 100% TMR rate, which can now be exchanged for Trust Coins. With the Trust Coins, you will be able to exchange them for great rewards, such as select summon tickets, trap. Okay. As we scroll down here, you can trade in any 100% TMR units, including time-limited units that have been obtained through rare summons. Okay, rare summons only. So, nice little visual explanation here. Pyroglacial Last, we got them 100% maxed out. If you want to sell them, boom, 500 coins. Chizuru, 4-star base, sells for 200 coins. Charlotte, 3-star base, sells for 100 coins. Kelsis, 5-star base, 100% TMR Moogle, sells for no coins, right? Because Kelsis was not obtained through the rare summon system. So like Kelsis, Ukyo, Y'shtola, any unit that comes specifically from like the raid, like Adam from Near Automatic, you cannot sell these units because you did not get them from the trust. You didn't get them from the rare summon. Okay, free units are not applicable. You have to have summon for them with either some sort of ticket or some sort of rare summon ticket or some sort of lapis or step up or something like that. Free units not applicable, and it is the base rating, guys. So you can't take your Charlotte here and level up to 5-star and sell it for 500 coins. Doesn't work. And then next up, guys, we're going to be going over the Trust Coin item exchange list. The first up is going to be the Prism Moogle. I don't know why they changed the name to Prism Moogle in Global, because it makes it way more confusing, because there are other prisms, right? When you make a 7-star character, when you convert, you get the Trust Master Moogle container in the actual character's prism. Like when you blow up a lightning, you get Lightning's prism, and then you get Aurora Scarf Moogle container. So calling them Prism Moogle, I wish they call them Prism Moogle container, at least, because it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to briefly explain right now what these are for. So this Moogle container, I'm going to call it a Moogle container, is the thing that you get when you convert a unit, right? You get you convert Lightning, you get Lightning's prism, which is the key item. Basically, it doesn't take up a unit slot. The key item that you use to make Lightning a 7-star, and then you get her Aurora Scarf Moogle container. Now, this Prism Moogle that they're calling it, the Prism Moogle right here, is the Prism Moogle container, and it's an unnamed Moogle container. So instead of like the Lightning Aurora Scarf container, this one that you buy is unnamed. And the way you give it a name is you have to put in a Trust Mastery Moogle that has a specific name on it. So the way you get those, you can buy them from King Mog, right? I do it in every King Mog video. Like, this one's 80K. Why would I ever buy that? How it's like, oh, well, if you really want that Trust Master and you don't think you're ever going to pull that unit, you can buy that for 80K, right? You can buy that 5% Genji Glove Trust Master, save it for when the Moogle containers come out, put that Genji Glove Moogle, that 5% into this Moogle container, and it will turn it from a blank Moogle container into a Genji Glove Moogle container. And then when you fill up that container, once it's 100%, you'll get the Genji Glove. So other uses for it, time limit events, right? Star Ocean Animesis. Maybe you want Rena's Knuckles, but you don't think you're ever going to get a Rena. So you can take her Knuckles of Hope TMRs from the raid, put just at least one of them into the Moogle container, boom, then finish it up with some all Moogles, stir it up real well, boom, Knuckles of Hope coming out for you there. So that's what you use that for. I'm going to call it the Moogle container for right now. Please can we swap it to that, because having two things named Prism is just blowing my mind. Maybe it's just me. All right, and that was 10,000 coins over in JP. The next one's going to be the 5-star select summon ticket. Was 5,000 coins in JP. Not my most efficient use of coins, in my opinion. 5-star select guaranteed EX ticket was not in JP. This is a new thing for global King Pots, Gil Snapper Towers, and King Metal Mini-Tars. So if you've looked at JP or been around my stream, or anyone who has knowledge of the Trust Coin system, you've probably heard about the thing that's missing on here, and that's going to be the time-limited prisms for time-limited units, okay? That's why Prism Moogle makes it a little bit harder, because there's going to be another thing in here called prisms. But this is the Lightning's Prism, right? The thing that you use to make the character a 7-star. And these time-limited prisms were not all available at one time. They were rotated in over time. I think JP now has like Xenosaga and stuff available, as well as a Valkyr profile. So it takes time to rotate them through. They're not available right when that event comes out. So if you were thinking that was going to be a thing, no, you have to wait a little bit. So that's the downside. But the upside is that just like 5-star select summon tickets, these time-limited prisms in JP cost 5,000 coins. And the select summon ticket isn't 10 of them. You still need 10 select summon tickets to get a unit of your choice. So if you wait with time, you can pay 5,000 trust coins to get a time-limited prism, which will allow you to make one of your 6-star time-limited units a 7-star. Or maybe if you have 3 time-limited units, you can get that trust, or you can get that prism. Use that prism. Now you effectively have 4, so you can get their super TMR instead of not. And that's for 5,000 coins. If you want to get a full unit of choice with the mixture system, that's going to be 50,000 coins. So that's my word of caution. And they are going to confirm down here in this nice little blurb that we'll read that will eventually be happening over here for us. So here's the list of what you can exchange with trust coins. We have received questions from some players whether the time limited units prisms will be available. Unfortunately, the prisms will not be available as part of the exchange items for the release version 3.4, which is fine because in JP, I don't think they had them right away either. It was like a small update afterwards, and we're actually getting this a little bit beforehand. JP didn't get it until like after Ignacio had come out, and we're not even really close to Ignacio. He's gonna be like end of February, somewhere around there. So that's fine with me. There are 2 reasons for this. The first reason that we would like to consider the players who have worked hard to obtain time-limited units, okay? Another reason is that you can see in the current SOA event or the Lunar New Year event, the chances of time-limited units reappearing in the game are specifically planned for these events. Listen, I'll be frank. I don't think those are actual reasons, but I'm trying not to burst out laughing, right? That's like, where's your homework, John? Oh, you know what? My dog ate it. Oh, really, John? Your dog ate it? Yeah, you know what? And then he didn't eat it all, and then the cat got it, and then the cat ate it. Okay, that sounds good. Like, that's just like the most random. Okay, whatever. Anyway, for these reasons, we have included a 5-star guaranteed EX summon ticket since we would like to broaden the opportunity of obtaining units by exchanging trust coins. However, we have plans to update the Trust Coin item exchange list in the future in regards to time-limited unit prisms. We plan to implement them whilst considering what the best timing is. So, downside, they're not here. Dog ate their homework. Dog spit it up. Cat ate it. Cat spit it up. Now it's just a mess. Okay? Downside. Plus side. plus side, guys. You can trade your trust coins in later for time limited units. It's such a good idea to do it that way, right? 50,000 coins for a unit of choice of your choice versus 5,000 coins for a time limited unit of your choice that you just have to wait for. 10 times more units. You just have to wait. If you had 50,000, do you want 1 unit of non-time limited of your choice, or do you want 10 time limited units over time? Play it slow. Play it slow. Get the 10 units instead. That's what you want to do. So exchange your units for the trust coins, in my opinion, but don't spend them. Don't fall for the 5-star EX summon ticket thing. Don't do that. Don't buy the Moogle Prism. Not really that big of a deal. Don't. Just wait, play it slow. Don't buy the King Pots. Don't buy none of it unless you don't think you're ever going to get, 5,000 coins or whatever. Then maybe buy some King Pots or whatever. But save them up. Trust coins. Save them. You see me right here? Save them for the time limited prisms. Don't buy none of the stuff that you see right here. All right, that's going to be your daily warning from me. Now, in addition to that, we are going to have the new unit inventory tab. You will be able to organize your units better as the inventory tab will have general units, infusion, and sale units. All right, bada bing, bada boom. You can kind of see it. It's not in English, but right here, the left side picture with all the trans tears, you can see the left tab selected, and then the one with all the trust Moogles, the right tab is selected. So this in conjunction with the trust coin system update, you're gonna be able to have, boom, all of your good units in that one tab, all of your enhancement stuff over here, and then any of those bulk units that if you've been playing for a long time like me, you're just gonna get dupes and stuff, you've TMR'd some people, you can just turn all those guys into raid coins. So what does this mean? It means we're gonna unlock a lot of free inventory spots for units again. All those enhancement units are going over there for free. Boom. The fusion and sale units tab will store up to 1,500 units. And it's unlocked that way. You don't have to make it 1,500. It just comes with 1,500. So that's 1,500 free unit slots for your cactars, your stat pots, your Moogles of all types. Throw them over there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna have a good time, guys. I cannot wait. We're not done yet. So the 31st, we have the Ability Awakening update. We're gonna have it for Yuri, Varun, Yan, Miyuki, Chow, Cloud, Aang, and Elfrida. Yes. I cannot wait. So they give us a brief little look at some of these units. Chow's get Twin Discipline. If you have +1 or +2 him, he gets base spirit increase when you're equipped with clothing or robes now, and then boost defense when equipped with light or heavy armor. So that's gonna be awesome. He gets a defense and spirit bonus with clothes, a defense and spirit bonus with light armor, and then more defense and spirit if you're equipped with clothes or robes. So that's for spirit, and then fence if you're equipped with light or heavy armor. That's gonna be pretty awesome there, and a little bit of HP as well. So turning him from wearing heavy armor and robes specifically to clothes, robes, heavy armor, or light armor. Super awesome there, TLDR, basically, if you didn't want to listen to my blabber, because I've been talking for a long time. Spiritual Core, boost spirit increase, increases necessary HP, so it's like when your HP is below a certain amount, you get a larger spirit increase. It seems the spirit increase is just a passive one, so you're going to want to increase this. Awakening +2 boosts your spirit increase as well, and then your critical HP spirit bonus goes higher, and you don't need to be nearly as low in HP to get that bonus. Strong Encouragement, attack defense increase. Attack defense increase boosts turns in effect. So I think this is going to be like his AoE attack defense buff. That's fine. Improve Focus. This is going to be the attack defense buff. Except for it's going to be magic and spirit buff. So that's going to be pretty strong for him as well. On Heart of the Hunter, boost attack increase, nullifies paralysis. Boost attack increase again, nullifies confusion. Boost physical damage against avians and dragons. That's pretty strong there. So a nice passive attack bonus with some killers, as well as paralysis, confusion, immunity. Master Archer, boost attack increase mid. Boost magic defense and spirit. Okay. Attack increase great on top of the mid. So this is going to be, he's going to have a huge amount of attack, I want to say, from Master Archer here. Boost magic defense and spirit low. Penetrating shot, boost damage amount low. Boost defense and spirit reduction low. Okay, damage becomes partial unmitigated damage on penetrating shot, which if it's 50% partially unmitigated, which means it's going to double the damage on it. And then boost defense and spirit reductions mid. So this is going to probably be like a 65% break with double damage compared to before with a higher multiplier. Seems all right. We'll have to see the numbers on that, but he's all right there. Ash Shot, boost damage amount low, boost the fire and peril. And then damage becomes partial and mitigated damage again, which if it's 50%, it's going to be double. And then boost fire resistance again. So I can see this being like a 70, 75% in peril. I don't know how much damage those are going to be, but they do sound pretty strong out there. They'll probably end up around like a 6.0, 7.0 multiplier if you ask me. That's just what I'm saying though. Cloud Clim Hazard, boost damage higher and higher. Higher and higher to the sky. We did get the information this is going to be even higher than the JP version, so this will probably end up like a 12 times multiplier. Soldier First Class, he gets Great Sword Mastery, HP Attack, MP, Defense, Magic, and Spirit as well from the +1 version. Genova Cells makes him immune to Poison, Sleep, Silence, and Stone, and boosts his HP. I think with his baseline status immunities, this makes him immune to everything. Fighting Instinct boosts his chance of countering, boosts his counter damage, and his chance of countering again and his counter damage. I don't know how you're going to make a counterattack Cloud, but if you guys do it out there, let me know how it goes. And then Aggression, boost your limit burst gauge failure in your attack. That's all we get to see. So they showed us Ong, Chao, and Cloud. We'll have to wait to see what the other units are. I mean, Yang could be pretty good out there. 4-star base, going to be available for us from Chinese New Year. Very strong support as a 4-star. And with her enhancements being out, maybe she'll be even more powerful for a lot of you new players out there. And then I mean, Elfrida in the arena. Let's go. All right, so the next one that we're going to be going over is the guaranteed 5-star special summon ticket. I get barraged with questions like this. If you were on Twitch last night, you kind of know how often we get barraged by this question. It's fine though, guys. Everyone needs to know the information. So, guaranteed 5-star special summon ticket. What is it? How do you get it? It's attached to King Mog events. It should be available in the King Mog event starting Friday. And every King Mog event we see after that, do you have to buy it? No. It's earned to use. From what I understand, it's earned from you spending energy on the King Mog event. You have to spend so much energy, and then once you spend the energy farming it normally, you're given this ticket. What does this ticket do? Basically, it's a 5-star EX ticket. Okay, and the units that you get from it are the units that were available from that King Mog event that had released with that King Mog event in prior. So if, you know, this is going to be the Jecht and Auron event, Jecht and Auron come out, boom, boom, you get this thing, pop, you can get Jecht, Auron, or any 5-star base non-time limited unit before that event had come out. You cannot hold on to this forever. It's not like a normal 5-star EX ticket. You have a certain amount of time to use the ticket. It's going to have its own special banner, guys. So think of it as a 5-star EX that you just have to use right away. Okay, you can't hoard them. It's very simple to do. That's basically it. I mean, you don't really need much more explanation than that. That's just how it works, right? You get a 5-star unit, pick it up, boom. Hold it for too long, guess what? Gone. Adios, amigos. And speaking of 5-star EX tickets that are going adios, amigos, don't forget to use your time-limited FanFesta unit of choice ticket for the global ones. Once you wake up Friday morning, guess what? Or whatever it is, reset day for you guys. Once you wake up after maintenance, you're gone. You're gone, son. You're done. We have a couple bosses this week as well. The Far Plane of Arms, a new 4-awakened Saddle Sud is coming, and he's a new 10-man. Should be the second to last 10-man, and he gives us the Genji armor. I cannot wait for this guy. The Genji armor, very strong piece of armor. Attack plus 20, defense plus 45, boosts death resistance by 50%, nullifies blind, and gives you Genji Spirit, which gives you 30% attack if equipped with katana or a bow. So this is like a TMR quality chest piece. Katana or a bow. It's like Hyo's clothes, a little bit less attack, but works for katana or bow. So great for Ong, Sephiroth, whoever you want to use katana or a bow, throw that on there. And then he's not going to be the only one. 3-star Esper unlocked is going to be Alexander. So Alexander's going to be a pretty long fight if you don't one-shot him right away. So basically, after turn 1, you get to go first. He has no preemptive unless they change it. But after turn 1, he gets like an 80% damage mitigation shield. He puts up like 10 million HP barriers. There's mechanics you have to do dark damage to take the HP barriers off. And it's a long, long fight. He uses Dispel Gun on your team. So if you don't have a way to Sealing Blade that, he's going to dispel your covers and stuff like that. But it is Dispel Go the spell. So you can use Manufactured Nethicite, Celestis Sealing Blade, Rena's Silence, okay, in there, and counter that Dispelga. But it's either going to be a very, very short fight or a very, 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 very long fight, depending on what you want to do. But there are ways around it for sure, guys. So that's going to be it for today. Don't forget your trust coins coming out. Save them up for sure. If you want to see more stuff like this, you know where to find me. Hit that subscription button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you're spending your trust coins on.